Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. It is time for more Silent Hill F, and we have to change our settings again because once again, remember, every single time we have played this game, it has reset our settings entirely. So here we go again. Yup, we got to go to full screen. We got to go to VSync on. We got to go down here. We got to go to performance mode. Yup, every time. Have you ever seen a game before that does this? I think the only game that ever did this was Call of Duty, but that's only when they do their seasonal patches. I've never actually had a game that just doesn't save any settings. That's pretty remarkable. Are we good now? Yeah, look, it's all, yep, we're good now because no screen tearing. Nope. We're good. Okay. Everyone ready? Oh, thank you to DSP Get a Job, who sent me 100 kicks. Well, luckily, I have a good job, and you just sent me my paycheck, so thanks for that. Appreciate that. All right. Now we're 83 bucks of support and climbing tonight. Let's go. So where are we doing? We are exploring the town, and we're going to the north. We got some okay, we might have a couple ways to go or not. It depends on if that is a hole or blocked or not. Okay, let's see. And, well, we're gonna find a lot of these strict mother's letters, I guess. These are the mother of performer friend, I believe. Fla Fla Flunky, thank you for 100 kicks over on Kick. I appreciate that.
Fla Fla Flunky. Bubba Booey. Fla Fla Flunky.
Thank you. Okay. Good morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you must never let yourself become poor of heart. You mustn't forget that you have inherited your father's noble blood. You must study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think of yourself as a little boy, for you are simply a tiny adult waiting to grow. There will come a day when your father shall require your help. Mark my words. Well, in 2025, I'd like to say, actually, I think most adults are just giant children. It's very rare when I find an adult that's actually like a mature person these days. Anyway, thanks Alex from Phoenix for a $2 super chat. GTA 6 reportedly not running 60 frames on base PS5 is BS. I don't believe anything because the game's not ready to release, so I don't really care. All that early rumor shit, it doesn't mean anything. They have tons of time to work on the game and make it run better by the time it comes out. So, Gabriel, good evening. It's good to see you. Okay, we have to go right. We're not going left. We're going right. We came from left, so let's go right.
Bubba Booey. Fla Fla Flunky.
Kitchen knife. A night knife for slicing meat and fish. So frail, it'll need to be handled with care. Do I want this? Probably not. It is a new weapon, though, so I'll take it because it's new. This shit again? Can I skip it?
I'm not going to become one of you.
No, I don't think so. I think I have to kill it because the way's blocked. Well, here we go. Trying to do a charge attack, they're not letting me. It's so annoying. Right now I cannot do a special attack. They just won't let me because there's too many enemies on the screen. So they won't let me do a special attack at all. Oh, come on. It's so annoying. The combat sucks. It's so boring. The combat is fucking boring as dirt. There's nothing to it. It's so simplistic and stupid. I don't want to do it. I died? Good. I don't even want to do it. It's so fucking boring. And now they're forcing me to kill this enemy I've already killed a million times before. It's super boring. charge. What the fuck? I had it charge. It didn't even count. Oh my god, this is stupid this is. I just tried to dodge. Nothing. Horrible controls. I couldn't do anything. I was frozen and stun locked the entire time. What the hell was that? What was that? Yo, the grab is completely glitched. Great. So I was stun locked the entire time. So they're going to make me be so bored. They're going to make me do this the most tedious way possible, where they're going to make me kill every little single enemy first before I can kill it. It's so dumb. Maybe I'll try the knife. Maybe the knife will work better, even though they say it's weak. Maybe it does like a ton of damage. Let's try the kitchen knife. Here, let me do this first. Here, so I killed that, right? Died already? Yeah, the kitchen knife does tons of damage. And it doesn't take much stamina to use either. See? So they wanted you to use the kitchen knife and try to kill it quick while killing the little guys, so.
This won't last much longer.
So the kitchen knife is incredibly powerful. It was doing like tons of damage. So we won't use that for normal enemies. We'll only use that for like tough situations. Okay. Anything over here? So again, was that tough? No, it was just tedious because I couldn't just like plow through with a normal weapon. They gave you that knife for a reason. But it was boring. It's the same enemy you've already killed, what, 3-4 times? It was good the first time when it was kind of like a boss fight, but it's not anymore. It's just boring now to kill the same thing a million times. Nothing here? Nope. Nothing there. Okay, up the stairs. What I want to know is, when do I get to become a demon again and do Devil May Cry combos? All these side areas are now blocked off. We gotta go straight here. Heard something. Rare. He didn't even try to get close. Isn't this fun? You guys having fun yet? Wow, that was so good, man. What a great combat sequence and situation that was. Yikes. Well, he gave me a toolkit, so I'll use a toolkit. Let me just make sure there's nothing over here. Nope. There's the back door. Are we not? Oh, we're not actually going in there? Oh, we're not. I thought we were going in the house, but I guess we're not. Yeah. No. Okay, we're just going around and killing that idiot. Can I just skip these? Because, you know, the whole idea of survival horror is to not fight every enemy. But, man, it sure seems like they're dead set. No, I have to beat them because I can't save the game if I don't. See that? Look how many enemies there are right now. Oh my god. Survival horror, this is not, man. We're actually going down to the town, which is all optional, it looks like, because we're supposed to go there.
This place is crawling with monsters. I need to get home.
No way to dodge that. She lunged. Again, it stopped being scary when you saw the same enemies 4,000 times. Like, right now, you're back in town. Could they possibly have added a new element? It's the same you've seen, like, the whole game now, so there's nothing scary. Ooh. Do I want the sledgehammer? Not really. It's kind of slow. I guess what I'll do, I'll replace my current sledgehammer. That way I have it. I've never even used it. Apparently, it's supposed to be, like, very powerful but very slow. So I haven't even bothered with it. Here's the beginning of the game where this truck was stuck. Remember this? Right when we first started. So we're back to the beginning, and I'm grabbing a ridiculous amount of items. There's some stuttering because it's UE6, or UE5, excuse me. Yeah, we're basically restocking on all items right now. See this? We finally found an Emma. Thank God we came over here. We've been trying to upgrade for so long, and they would not give me one of these. We finally have one, so now I can either equip a third of the amulets, or I could upgrade, like, my health. I'm probably gonna do a third amulet. Dude, and look how far out of the way it was. Like, it was literally way out of the way. You had to go down out of your own way to get that. Oh my god, the stuttering's ridiculous right now. Look what they did. They got a boss here. Fuck that. Absolute ridiculous stuttering. Are you kidding? Completely unacceptable UE5 performance. Alright, now we can go back to the save point, which is all the way around the corner. We can actually check the house. I didn't check the house over there. I don't think there's anything in this house, no. No, stuttering's not your phone, it's the game. The game, everyone says, has graphical issues. It looks gorgeous, but then all of a sudden you might get frame rate issues, and it looks like tonight we're having them because we're running around this giant open area. Can't open it. Can we open it at all if we go around it? Ah, 4 red capsules. Again, the whole town still has the drinking problem. It really hasn't come into play, though, in the game. Right? We know that, like, a lot of people in this town had drinking problems, but it hasn't really become a factor in the storyline from what we know. I thought it was going to. Like, I thought it was going to be like previous Silent Hills where there's this, like, underlying thing going on. I thought in this town, everyone's, like, a drunk. And then her dad's a drunk, you know, causing her problems, maybe abusing her and stuff. It hasn't come to pass yet. So I think I have to kill these if I want to save, right? There's this. Yeah, I have to kill these. All right. I kill this other one, then I can save and do my upgrades. Wow, how challenging. This one's tougher because it has the flowers on it, I guess? Yeah, I think so. Okay, now I can finally. All right. So first of all, let's just offer everything. These are the full recover, so I'm not going to do that. And then here we go. Pray. Finally, I can do this. You can increase your Omamori slots. There we go. Finally. Ugh. And we'll save. So, let's take a look at equipment now. What do we want to do? We've got... When you take fatal damage with normal attacks, the mirror breaks. Who cares? You can easily just reload anyway. Who needs that? It's not like this is, you know, Silk Song or Dark Souls or something. There's going to be a big run back. Increase your max health. Increase your max stamina. When using a restorative item, you can't be interrupted. Slightly restore health after defeating an enemy. Greatly decrease focus charging time. Increase enemy line of sight. Dodges are easier to perform. That's what I have equipped, right? Yes. Greatly increase the damage taken. Decrease the wait. What ones do I have equipped? This one. Decrease the enemy line of sight. What's the other one I have equipped? Slightly restore health upon picking up items. Okay. So, deal additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. That's stupid. Greatly increase the damage taken when dodging. Perfect dodges are easier to perform. Maybe that. That could be pretty good for combat. I like the idea of restoring health after you defeat an enemy. Let's do that. After you kill an enemy, you get some health back. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's save again. Very good. All right, let's continue. Let's head towards the house now for story. It looks like there's one more house to go to before we get there. I should probably equip... Well, first of all, I'll take a pill. Right? I should probably equip the, Yeah, let me get rid of these, because I never use those. I want the Inari Sushi to be equipable. Quit. I don't think I'm going to equip anything else, honestly. Yeah, because everything else I'm going to offer up to get levels. So, okay. Anything here? Sure, it'd be nice to find another, you know, level up item here. I mean, Lord knows I have enough experience to do another level in something useful, but I don't know if they're going to let me do it. No, it just looks like an empty yard and one item. Whoopity doopity. All right. Let's head up here. Guys, if you are enjoying tonight's Silent Hill F stream and all the antics that we had so far tonight, please support the stream. We're already more than halfway to our support goal, but let's hit it. Let's hit it tonight and get another number on our streak here so that we can do DSP Tries It Mexican food sooner rather than later. Because that's what the next one's actually going to be for your votes on this morning's podcast. Fuck you. This guy's faster than you. I don't know how... You're supposed to outrun him, though. Faster than me. I keep going. Is this a dead end, though? Should we keep going now? If there's anything up the road. Oh, yeah, multiple enemies. Look. There's there be something up here worth coming up here for? Over generic Yokon item. Nothing else? Really? And a piece of chocolate. This is stupid. Seriously, man. This game is stupid. Just keep giving me chocolate and random items that I don't need. How about a leveling item? Nah, here's some chocolate. You're just gonna sacrifice at the altar. I mean, I want you to think about how stupid that is. If you could just go to the store and buy a bunch of chocolate and then sacrifice it in an altar and get favor with the gods, that would be the easiest way ever to get favor with gods, right?
It's got my home too.
I mean, right now, I'd go buy 100 candy bars, sacrifice them all, and then what? I get godly powers or win the lotto? That's pretty good. How do I get in this fucking thing? Well, the doors are closed. Oh, it didn't appear till I was like right up in it. Wow, I had to be like face touching the door for it to appear.
What's going on? Everything's changed.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble now.
Why is...
Find Shu and Rinko. Are you sure they're even here at this point? You haven't talked to them in ages. I'm not going to answer the phone. Fuck that. I'm just going to keep going. Oh, it's a labyrinth.
Is this really my house?
Labyrinth. Where's David Bowie playing with a bunch of big crystal shiny balls? Oh, no. Here we go again. What is this? It's an Ari sushi. We need it. This is like the full health item, so... Just drop the stupid chocolate. That's the full healing item. Dance, magic, dance. Jump, magic, jump. Oh. Nice. Blood everywhere. There's propane inside, but no tube? Huh? Bloodstains, who did this? I don't understand. Propane inside of what? That looks like a mixing bowl or something. Why would there be propane? Oh, I guess you're saying there's propane down there, but there's no tube that goes from that to something to use the propane. Maybe we have to find a tube to do something here? I don't know. Or Arare. Arare. Whoa. Arare. Whoa. A note from Hinako. Hey, that's her. I'm still alive, but tomorrow I'll make sure you draw your final breath. I don't care if it's your special day. What? Who did she write that note to? Who the hell did she write that note to? That's a pretty disturbing note. Forget it. If this really is her house, man, they don't know how to clean or nothing, right? The whole place is a big clustered mess. Ugh. Hoarders.
When was this taken?
Look, face is crawled out. They're crossed out. They're crossed out. No, your face is crossed out. They're not crossed out. Memories? What the fuck is this? What is this? This isn't what we're on. Ominous photo. A rather unsettling group photo that hangs in the living room. It seems someone has taken a marker to it. It looks like it's her face, right? Something was hanging here before. The photo? No, I don't think so. Why does it say it's updated when nothing's updating? Look. What are they talking about? Nothing's updating. I probably have to find something to hang there. Hmm? Maybe my goal is to find the fourth picture, come back here and hang it on the wall, and then something will happen with this picture. That's what I'm thinking. We have to find a fourth picture that we can put on that wall and put it right side up. Okay? Place is huge. I said that's why she's wondering why it could be her house. Her house isn't really this big. Ew, a giant axe. A durable axe used to chop wood, not the easiest to wield due to how heavy it is, but it is reliable. All right, forget this kitchen knife. Let's use the axe.
Back.
And my axe. Here it is. Look at this thing. It's a beast. It's unwieldy, though. It takes her much longer to swing with it. What's this doing in her house? Just sitting in her house. A ginormous axe. Mark, we'll see when I beat it, but yeah, right now, I'll be honest, not my favorite Silent Hill game. Which I think has been pretty apparent if you've been watching the playthrough so far, right? Okay, we already came in there, so we're going this way. Oh, a save point. Okay. Save up. Is it in my bottom 5? I'll say this. This is at least in my top 100 Silent Hill games that I've played before. I'll give it that. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. So who is the sword? The sword? Oh.
Something go here?
Find the crest. So I'm calling it the sword is that sword that they said was rumored to be in that tree. This is just a pipe. I don't want that. The sword is the sword. Used to be a calendar here, she just said. The sword that they said was in that legendary tree. If you remember, outside. Can we actually go to the outside map now? No. Can't go to the outside map. So remember there was the giant tree we found? They said there was a sword there, but it was missing. So how much you want to bet that sword was removed and it released the fox demon? And it put a curse on the town or something like that. That's my guess.
Is this
Dried carcass. Yay. Am I still enjoying the story? Let me put it this way again. The game is not horrible. I want to make that clear. It's just not Silent Hill. Like, am I interested to see what's going to happen in the story? Yeah, I actually genuinely am. I am genuinely interested in what will happen in the story. I do think it's absolutely silly what they did with her, transforming her into a demon beast. But it's not a bad game. It's just not Silent Hill, which is what they named it. That's the problem. If it wasn't called Silent Hill, I probably wouldn't be giving it such a hard time. But they called it Silent Hill to try to get name recognition.
Isn't it?
So I have the right to razz it, right? Certificate of full payment to Shizumu Kanta. This certificate has been sent to certify that Shizumu Kanta has paid all outstanding loans and is thereby released from any further contractual obligations. We thank you for continued patronage. Okay, what was that? What loan? We're finding a zillion items, but there's nothing else to do in the house right now. I guess we have to go all the way to the east, to this hallway we didn't go to yet. Which element separates this game from the rest? Should we really start? Okay. Let's see. Well, it's in Japan. It stars a schoolgirl. It's all melee combat. It's actually a necessary combat rather than combat avoidance. The tone is entirely different. You transform into a living demon with superpowers. Can I keep going? Would you like me to? I can keep going, but I think that's a kind of enough of an explanation. There's many differences. Well, that looks promising. I'm just gonna guess
Is that you?
that the giant red lighting with looks like a fan in the hallway with this, your friend screaming at the end of it, that's probably where you're supposed to go. It's stuck. Aw, fuck. It's stuck. There's the calendar.
What's doing here? This date. I feel like there's something special about it. It won't open. Hang on.
Remember the 6th of September. Actually, I don't know what it said, the 6th, but I don't know what date it said. Stalking Tiger, holy macaroni, dude. Stalking Tiger, first time we've actually seen that animation, a $54 super chat. He says, do you think about hot dogs often? All the time. I was not advised any insurance company's fine print that the pain and suffering part of the payoff was the personal property of the injured party and would not be considered community property of the marriage. Okay, thank you, Stalking Tiger. $54. With that, ginormous contribution from Stalking Tiger, which now jumps onto the leaderboard as the top contributor so far. We're now at $140 of support. We are a mere $10 away from hitting our goal tonight, and that is excellent. Thank you so much, Stalking Tiger. Thank you. Excuse me, that is really disgusting. I'm sorry for that. Okay. A calendar used to be here. Hello? Hello? I'm back. I want to play. I have a big axe.
My house. What the hell's happening?
I want to ask you a few questions. Is it where they used to wash back then? Ew. Like a wooden tub full of dirty ass water. Yuck. Not like modern day showers, that's for sure. Go in there, the water's like 3 days old, all stanky. Your uncle with his stinky armpits and crotch was in there washing. Now you gotta wash? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. No, no. Another save point. Again, we're getting a tremendous amount of stuff. I'm just curious if we wanted to pray again. Oh, you can only have 3 Omamori slots for the entirety of the game. So that means we will absolutely do a different one of these upgrades next, once we find an item. Okay, let's... Oops. Let's save. So we didn't change our costume because this one was the one, I think, for pre-ordering, and this is just stupid. But I think that the standard outfit is the one that you're supposed to wear. I don't want to really mess with the vibe of the game. I mean, God, they messed with it enough themselves with their plot, so I really don't want to ruin it any further. Oh, hello. Hold on. You missed. Can I hit through the wall? Probably not, right? Damn! What a hit! That was a haymaker! An instant kill haymaker smash. Damn! Oh, hello. Oh! Alright, this thing is incredibly damaging. Ooh, a sickle. We had this before, did we not? Maybe crowbar's good. I'll take the sickle. I'll get rid of the crowbar. He died? Oh, they disappear. When you kill the enemies here, they disappear permanently. That's good. Where the... Oh. I'm in a whole new area now. A whole new area. Don't you dare close your eyes. Don't you wait, it gets better. Oh, yes! We can go upgrade right now. Let's do it. Let's go back and upgrade quickly. I want to get... Shit. I want to get an upgrade. Now we're going to start finding these, hopefully. I went completely the wrong way, didn't I? Shit. Oops. I can show you a world with bloated women giving birth to demons, killer mannequins splurting blood and bloated bodies. A whole new world. Oh, yes. Ugh. What was I doing? Enshrine. Here we go. Can I sing the Shoe song again? We have to find Shoe. If we find Shoe, I'll sing the Shoe song, but we haven't seen him in 2 streams. So right now, what is it that I'm running out of the most? Either stamina or health. Or stamina. Let's go for stamina. Okay. And now we save up again. We get another one. We can do another upgrade. Let's save again. Oy, oy, oy. What a game, huh? What a game. No one to tell us no or where to go. Now we can slay these demons. A whole new world. Quick, poke out his big eyes. Pop them like grapes. It's gross now. Oh, shit.
How many times do I have to tell you?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did you even taste this? It has no flavor. You're making me drink. You can't even do something simple like this.
Wow.
What kind of a worthless woman can't make me so soon?
Wow.
You do this all the time. Cut it out.
Shut up! Don't you dare talk to your father that way.
Wow.
You tolerate this, Mom. Why don't you stand up for yourself? And you, Dad, if you don't like her soup, make your own. You're good at cooking, aren't you? Hinako, stop. Please don't talk back to your father.
Wow.
I made a mistake. You just focus on getting to school. You didn't do anything wrong. Dad's the one who's in the wrong here. Hinako, do not talk like that about your father.
Duh.
Get to school now.
Wow.
I hated my father.
So I'm curious, in Japanese society, is it a cultural thing that the man of the house is basically above reproach? Like, no matter what he does, even if he's in the wrong, you're not allowed to say he's in the wrong? I don't know, because I don't live in Japan. I don't know anything about that. It certainly seems like that's what they're going for, right? A yellowed calendar. A calendar placed in the room for some reason, so we gotta find another place to hang a calendar, or maybe we swap the calendars. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of unresolved daddy issues, and that's definitely a major part of the plot. That he was a drunk and he treated the mother bad, and she tried to stick up for her mom, and her mom said, "Oh, that's not your place. You're not supposed to do that." Some pretty messed up drama stuff. Nothing here. Book? What's this? Hinako's diary. I hate my dad. I wish he would die. Wow. I hate my mom, too. She deserves to die. Whoa. What the? If I could just turn into a monster, then I'd take the 2 of them and crush them to death with my bare hands. I hate this house. I hate everything and everything. Whoa. So here you go. Up to this point, you thought that maybe she was, like, above reproach or whatever, but no. I mean, yeah, I understand that her parents weren't exactly the best parents, but to want to murder them? Like, I'll be honest, when I was growing up, there were times when I really disagreed with the way that my parents were acting or were, you know, treating me as a child growing up with their levels of discipline and the like. I never wished them to die. Not once did I ever say that, oh, I wish my parents were dead. No. You say things that are mean, but you don't go that far. You know what I mean? That's just extreme. Oh, hello. Coming to the party? Yonk! Time to finish this with a double slam. Yonk! Dead now. Did I ever get whoopings as a child? I would say when I was very young. Yes, initially. But basically what it is, you know, when you get taught discipline at an early age, you learn your lesson and then you just don't act up anymore. Like let me put it this way. If you're growing up and you find out if you do something wrong or you disobey your parents, you get punished. But if you do something right, you get rewarded, then you want to do the things that are right. And that's what it is. My parents would reward good behavior and punish bad behavior. Therefore, I would always be incentivized to do the good behavior. You know, the way it would work is if, let's say, I got a great report card and I didn't do anything bad for a few months, then when my next, let's say the next holiday, my birthday came up, my parents would ask, what do you want? And they would get me something really nice for my birthday. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that if something went bad that I would get nothing for my birthday, just that if I knew that if I performed better, if I did better, I would be rewarded for it. Therefore, it was always incentivized that I do better, and I would try hard to do better. And I am definitely a believer that people will act better and do better if they're rewarded for it, not punishment for doing bad. I don't think that punishment for doing bad works. I think that rewarding good behavior works better than that. And I think that's what a lot of modern employers miss, is that they just punish the bad behaviors, but they don't reward the good ones. So what's the incentive for me to ever do good? I'll just do the bare minimum and coast instead. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, let's see here. Letter from a man. A man. I do not believe there's any reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. Thank you, by the way, for the beautiful pressed flower. It was the first gift I've received from you, and I will surely cherish it. She was writing to a guy, like an adult man. Uh-oh. Who is she writing to? I hope it wasn't one of these prison pen pals. Oh, boy. That's true, too. King Ferb says a lot of the times in the modern day, the businesses will end up punishing the good workers and let the bad workers skate. You're right. What happens is they find the people who do the best work, and then they lean on them to do everything. Meanwhile, the no-loads get by, and they don't ever get punished or even lose their jobs. I don't understand that mentality at all, but that seems to be a mentality in the modern day, particularly in the United States, I know for a fact. It's pretty stupid. Oh, come on! Let's go the other way first. Fight this stupid thing. Yet another of the same exact enemy. Again. Sneak up on this guy. Hello. Oh, no. That was brutal. One more time. Yo, man. Oh, that is so satisfying, actually. That is very satisfying. Shriveled Abura. Is it hot in the office or in the studio right now? It is 82 degrees. It is 82 degrees. So it's not bad because I have both fans on and the window's wide open. It's pretty nice in here actually right now. It's not that bad at all. Is this the picture I was looking for? Got a toolkit again. Yes. Picture of me. I can't remember when this was taken. So we gotta go all the way back to that other frame room and use this, I bet. But we're gonna keep going first, because it seems like a big dungeon we're in. Oh, hello. Did you just try to get a cheap hit on me? Big mistake. Let's finish this fight. Oh, yeah. That is top-tier gameplay right there. I definitely want to use a toolkit. This axe has been a great weapon for sure. All right. Split the part soon. Probably 5 more minutes. I'll split the part here. Okay, so we got to go back. Yep, we basically did all this. I'm gonna go back now, and we're gonna use. We have another calendar to use. We could save the game as well. Anything else? So we have this. What does this do? Fried tofu. It's just an offering. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Okay. That's it because we did not find another item to upgrade yet. Nope. Okay, let's save. Honestly, you know what? Since we just saved, this is a good place to split the part. Let's go ahead and split it. And when we come back, another hour of Silent Hill F tonight as we're in this dungeon. We'll see how it goes. Cool.